the world had never really seen a watch like this. It looked weird. It looked different. It had this big domed crystal on it. It had this great rock and roll attitude. And who could predict it would have become the phenomenon that it was to be? Here we are, what, 12, 13 years later, and it's bigger than it's ever been. They've certainly kept the size thing going. For example, they came out with the Lupah Grand, and now they've got the Lupah Revolution, which is even bigger than that. But on the other hand, that they've maintained, like the classic Lupah, they've got the Baby Lupah, which is the smallest one to date. The other has been the attitude of the watch. If you look, for example, at the Revolution, you've got very cool studded collars that go around the pushers and the crown. That didn't exist until the Lupah Revolution. One of the things you're always going to see immediately is this really big, oversized, exaggerated crystal, because it has what amounts to a magnifying glass. In fact, it was literally defined in 2002 as the watch that had the magnifying glass. And I think it's fair to say that most Lupahs are going to have this basic shape. They also did a dive Lupah, which they still do on occasion. So I'd say that's the DNA, if you will. That's the heart and soul of what makes the Lupah the Lupah. Good for them. Invicta really changed the face of Invicta, and to a real extent, I think they changed the face of watch collectability because of the Lupah.